Welcome to the Danny Sun Breakfast Show. Now, part of my breakfast show, which really motivates me, is having the opportunity to interview people from all walks of life. The real life stories are the interviews that stand out for me. Today we have a young lady who's on the line, and I'd like to warmly invite her onto the show. Allow me to introduce on the show for our listeners, Tracey Mccabe. Welcome to the show, Tracey. Firstly, many thanks for having the courage to talk to me today on the show. It's much appreciated. So Tracey Mccabe, let's first get to know you as a person, and you're based in Hereford, aren't you?
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up in Hereford, and your background? What was that like for you?
Well, I was originally born in Birmingham, but I moved to Hereford.
Yeah.
So it was really, I moved to Hereford really was because I was having too much stress in Birmingham.
Sure. And it's like the big city life. Birmingham being the second largest city, very busy, people rushing around. Is life in Hereford much more relaxed now? It's with the countryside. Are you happier there?
Yeah, much happier now.
Wonderful stuff. So, you have been on a journey. Would you be happy to share this journey for us?
Yep. I was diagnosed with a condition called MCAAD, and it's basically fatty acids that can't break down in the body. So it does leave me really tired.
Yeah.
Sluggish. I can feel sick. It is really hard to basically do everyday stuff.
Sure. I've done some research on MCAAD, and it seems like it's a condition which isn't greatly recognised. Do you think more people should be aware of it? There should be more charities getting involved with it.
Well, yeah. Even now, I still look up about it, and there's still not enough awareness.
Yeah.
It's like there's adults that can have the condition and they could get very ill from it, and they don't know what it is because it can be very dangerous.
Sure. And to be diagnosed at a relatively young age, that must have been hard to come to terms with.
Yeah, I was diagnosed at 3 years old.
Oh, that's very young.
Yeah.
So how essential is strength, desire, perseverance when you go through something like this?
Oh, it is everything, because it's like it has leave me depressed as well. So it's something that you just got to try and fight through, because, like I said, it can be very dangerous. And with the doctors saying that I can't live a normal life, I just got, it just gave me the mindset, like, I got to fight, got to keep going.
Do you have to be very mindful of what you eat as well? Certain foods, can they upset, your body?
That's it. It's like I need very high sugar, like nearly all the time. I could, if I miss a meal or if I don't have a snack, I could go into a coma. The worst scenario is even death, which is pretty scary, especially being told at a young age that if you don't eat, you could basically die. That's, something I've had to just keep going through. And
Sure.
And also, it's like just being sick. If you're just sick, you can get really ill. You can go into comas. You can have seizures. It's really stressful, which also causes depression. So it's just a constant cycle, really.
Sure. Okay, and you're into music as well. That I've looked at your profile, your CV, being on stage. Does that help you take your mind off things?
It does, because it's, even though I get tired, but it makes me feel like, I can do what everyone else does. So it gives me something to strive for.
Yeah, wonderful. What has the support been like from your family, friends, and the general public?
Well, with family and friends, it has actually been, pretty good. But with like strangers, even at school, I was picked on.
Yeah.
So it was really hard. But family, they're very supportive, and even they keep doing research as well to try and help me, as long as with other people as well. So I get a lot of support.
Sure. So MCAAD, you can find out more online with the search engines. Do they have any specific websites, or is it just a case of looking on there and seeing what comes up, or are there any specific organisations which deal with MCAAD?
I haven't actually found any. I have keep looking. There is a support group actually on Facebook, which I have joined, but there's only 2, and that's about it. So it'd be great if there'll be more awareness.
More awareness, of course. Because even when I searched, there was limited information. So hopefully this interview will create some awareness of your condition. It's always hard to know what to say talking about a delicate subject like this, but thank you very much for taking the time out. Very courageous of you.
Thank you.
And I wish you very best wishes, and send lots of positivity on your journey, especially with your music as well. Thanks, Tracey Mccabe.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, great stuff. Thank you.